You know that specific kind of exhaustion you get from uh, looking at other people's lives?
Mm.
You're scrolling through social media or you look around the office, and it just feels like everyone else has the script.
And you're just improvising. Yeah, it's that universal comparison trap.
It is.
We measure our behind the scenes against everyone else's highlight reel. It's just a recipe for misery.
Exactly. So today we're unpacking a visual framework. It's titled Embrace Your Unique Path.
And it's pretty
It
striking.
really is. It gives us two very distinct missions, you could say.
Yeah.
First, learning to accept who you are.
And second, treating life as a marathon you absolutely have to run.
Yeah. And what I like is that it isn't just fluffy self-love advice.
No, not at all. It's actually quite mechanical. It treats human purpose almost like it's a workshop.
Right, let's start there with that visual. It lays out a carpenter's bench. You've got a chisel, a key, a paintbrush,
A plane.
a plane, and the headline just cuts right to it.
Mhm.
A plane should not envy a chisel.
It's a great metaphor because it focuses entirely on utility, on function.
What do you mean by that?
Well, think about the mechanics. A plane's sole job is to smooth surfaces. That's it. A chisel's job is to carve and shape.
Two different things.
Completely different things. So if a plane spends all its time trying to be a chisel, it not only fails at carving.
And stops doing the one thing it was designed to do perfectly, smoothing.
Exactly. So envy is essentially a loss of function. The framework calls this true individuality.
So it's not just about being different to be quirky or stand out.
No, it's about accepting your specific design, your purpose. If you ignore your nature to copy someone else, you're effectively breaking the tool. You become
Yeah.
useless.
To yourself and to the world.
Right.
There's also this really interesting ripple effect it mentions. It says that affirming others begins with affirming yourself.
That's the paradox of it, isn't it? You can't genuinely appreciate the chisel next to you if you're busy hating the fact that you're a plane.
Okay. So once you accept your own role,
You stop seeing others as competition. You start seeing them as necessary parts of the same project.
okay, so mission one is realizing you're a specific tool. But mission two takes that tool out of the workshop entirely,
It shifts metaphors completely.
from carpentry to a running track. It says, life is a marathon you must run.
And this is where we move from identity, who you are, to action, to how you live.
And looking at the visuals here,
hmm
this is not a sunny jog in the park.
No, it's intense. It lists the conditions very explicitly. Rain, wind, heat, cold.
It's basically saying a hostile environment isn't a possibility, it's a guarantee.
It's a given, but notice the instruction that's connected to all that bad weather.
Run with the abilities you have.
Yes.
That is the hard part, isn't it? We always want to wait until the weather is nicer or until we feel ready.
And that's the trap. Waiting isn't an option here. The argument is that your mission is to live the best life you can now
With what you've got.
with what you've got. It's a call for resilience. You have to focus on positive action within the circumstances you've been given, not the ones you wish you had.
Gets pretty serious at the end, though. There's a very stark warning about the alternative.
It is. It says abandoning your mission is not an escape.
That's the heaviest part of the whole text.
It is. It describes giving up on life as a grave act with severe spiritual consequences. It suggests we just can't opt out of the marathon.
So the rain and the wind, they aren't reasons to stop.
They're just the terrain we have to navigate.
It completely reframes the definition of failure, then. Failure isn't struggling with the weather.
Failure is stepping off the track. It's about active acceptance. You accept the tool you are so you can survive the race you're in.
It changes how you look at success, too. It's not about finishing first.
It's about endurance and making sure you aren't exhausting yourself trying to run someone else's race.
So here's something to think about. As you go about your day, if you're feeling frustrated or stuck, ask yourself this question. Is it because the marathon is hard? Or is it because you are a plane trying to do the work of a chisel?
That's the question.
Thanks for diving in with us. We'll see you next time.